Good evening, esports aficionados. This is Bangin' My Drums, here to bring you another exciting installment of the 5U Alpha Overwatch League. Joining me in the booth this evening is your newly elected and very much appreciated community manager, Shaka Khan. And hello, welcome to the shit show that will be tonight's cast, along with our production manager, Max Michaels, on cams. I cannot words today. It is my job has kept me very busy. I am on day number 10 of work. It is fun, but hey, we're here to play video games tonight. No Cap facing Squirtin Turtles, and Squirtin Turtles looking to grab their second win of the season, based on the current league standings. No Cap looking to solidify their more or less midway ranking here in 5th place with a 3-1 match record. So definitely both teams hungry for a victory to move up the standings tonight. And it looks like we've actually got an interesting little sub here. Gerg7 going to be subbing in on the side of Squirtin Turtles. We haven't seen that name in a stream in a minute. So I am very excited to see what he brings to the table tonight. And it looks like we already have the first map as Lijiang Tower. Nate Dogg and company are getting their lineup set, so are Flame Chaser and his crew. And we should be getting underway here very shortly. Shaka Khan, any predictions going into tonight's first map?
I'm looking right squarely at Dreg and what he's gonna do. Anytime Dreg is in the video game, he's a impact player. So it's gonna really determine what gonna happen based on how he playing.
Yeah, that is definitely something to keep an eye on. Dreg is always a menace, and Bobbert himself. People often forget about him because he's a console player, so we don't necessarily think that he would be as effective, but his Junkrat play is terrifying.
Yeah, well, and honestly, I mean, I hate to even say it this way, it feels like he gets overshadowed by Dreg, right?
Yeah.
Bobbert is no slouch by any means. Dreg is just, Dreg.
He's just Dreg. And also want to mention, we got Bonsley Toss in the lineup for No Cap tonight. That's another name we haven't seen in quite a long time.
A little Bonsley action going on.
Mr. Peter in to cause some chaos along with Digital Love on support. And we see Nate Dogg and Static going to start things off on DPS, and Spartacus going to round out the support line for Squirtin Turtles. So here we go. Round number 1 is about to get underway here. I'm expecting Sim from at least one of these teams. Probably from Squirtin Turtles, because I know they do run those comps pretty well. Nate Dogg and especially Static definitely both like to play the Sim. Yep, there it is. There's the Sim. Dreg is on his trademark Pharah. Nate Dogg running the Sojourn, so that'll be very useful for dealing with Pharah. And we see Flame Chaser on Doomfist, which...
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it's not a meme anymore with his recent changes.
Oh, no, yeah. Doom is a good hero now. He's got a very drastically different playstyle than what you would think. So I am anxious to see if Joey is going to be able to put on the performance that, you kind of require to play the Doom. And I'm interested to see how Squirtin Turtles counters it as well.
I would expect somebody's going to run Sombra to deal with it. We see Squirtin Turtles do get to point fast with that Sim teleporter. They've got the turrets already set up. Dragon Company just kind of throwing damage at them. The Squirtin Turtles doing a good job of hiding mostly on the backside of point here, avoiding that rocket spam there from Dreg. As of right now, just waiting for that point to unlock. Flame Chaser's going to go in. He's going to punch. He's going to get a target, but he's not going to get a kill out of it. And he's going to punch out. Nate Dogg goes down to the balls of Bonsley Toss. But then Bobbert's going to get turreted down by Static there. So overall, the score still even as far as people living in, oh no, Digital Love. Just getting shredded by those turrets. And there goes Bonsley Toss to Fire Chicken. Down goes Flame Chaser. So the slow from those sim turrets proving incredibly deadly as Squirtin Turtles will get the first capture here, and the point starts ticking in their favor. Oh, Nate Dogg, buddy.
That was rough from Nate. He just got, you know, Dreg said, "Oh, I need a mega," and all of a sudden there was an Ashe. It do be like that. Now I will draw to attention here. It feels like we don't really know how to play with the Doom, and I mean I can't blame them. This Doom is 2 days old.
Yeah.
So just
nobody knows how to play
pay
with them yet.
attention to, you know, the coordination is a little weird.
I feel like they basically have to treat him like a dive hero. They need to dive in when he dives in, or else they don't really get the value out of his punches, because he doesn't necessarily skill. Oh my god. Nate Dogg just getting bullied here by Dreg. I had to cut myself off to point that out. You see, Nate Dogg did get the kill on him for it, though. So honestly, I feel like that's a trade you accept, especially getting
absolutely.
We get the sim wall out. So Squirtin Turtles are just going to play it safe here. And here comes the Transcendence from Bonzi Toss. Keep his team in the fight. Static did go down, but the Kitsune did get popped there by Gurk7, so his team's still able to stay in the fight here. And here comes the Diva Bomb from,
that's big.
from Charles. It's going to get 2. Bonzi Toss and Bobbert go down. The Meteor Strike does not get anyone. Flame Chaser does take out Nate Dogg eventually, but Fire Chicken just clutching it out on that Diva, as he so very often does.
Yeah, great bomb placement from Fire Chicken there. A really good job there. I was about to say I really need to see Flame Chaser swap off of this Doom right now. While he might be good at Doom individually, and while Doom might be a good hero now, if you don't know how to play with it, you need to get off of it, and that's just kind of how it is here.
We see Flame Chaser just goes right to the Zarya. Nate Dogg, getting picked off there hard by Bonsley Toss. And here we're going to see a tire come out from Bobbert. It's going to get 3! A huge play combined with the Coalescence. It's just Charles. He's just going to yeet himself off the side with a little help from that Conch Mine. And that
I like
is
it. The
going
mech
to be
was almost out. The mech was almost out. It was right at the kill plane, and then he got moved right up. That's hilarious.
Oh, man. That is just it. If you're Charles, you're definitely a little salty about that. But honestly, 99-13, all you got to do is win one fight. And if you're Squirtin Turtles, you're sitting pretty right now. You're really not too worried. They've almost got Bob. Erg7 now swapping to the Anna here. We see Spartacus pretty close to beat. And Joey's Flame Chaser and company don't really have any ults at this point. So this is basically free for Squirtin Turtles.
Fighting into White Room, oh man! I was about to say fighting into White Room is going to be tough, but those picks are going to make it easy.
Yeah, and here comes the Bob. He's off a little outside of point, but he's still managing to shred the back line of No Cap here. Flame Chaser and Bobbert go down. Static having swapped over to the Sojourn, and that's overtime, and most likely going to be round number 1 as Dreg gets in, but not close enough. Additional love. I think they tried to jump the gap with the fade and missed.
They did. It was tragedy to see, I gotta be honest, but really good job from Squirtin Turtles and really putting the punish on, right? Couple missteps, Static clicked on them. By the way, if anybody that thinks that Sojourn got nerfed, you're wrong. I know it reads like a nerf. I know if you just read it, you think that, oh yeah, it's not a nerf at all, actually. They kind of buffed her.
It feels like a rework more than anything. Like, they didn't really change how broken she is. They just made her broken in different ways.
Exactly. And, you know, it's one of those things where you make the neutral game better. What do you expect to happen? Ryan v. Ryan coming up.
Okay, the Fire Chicken Ryan. This, I am excited to see. Because Charles never plays Ryan. Ever.
I haven't seen it in a hot minute, and Joey, he does play Ryan.
Yes, and Charles is, he is going to have a very hard time. Flame Chaser just rolling right through people. Drag on that Bastion. So much damage between that and the Junkrat. And No Cap is going to clean up handily in that first engagement. Ooh, Joey even getting the tactical crouch in there. I saw that, you sly bastard.
Honestly, I'd like to see the Diva again out of Fire Chicken. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I think, especially with having the Bastion and the Junkrat to deal with, I really don't think Ryan's the play for Charles. I think he should just go with what's comfortable. Play the Diva. The May is going to be huge. Joey's somehow alive. Static got blown up by Bobbert. That is definitely unfortunate. And now Fire Chicken goes down. The the spam damage between the Junkrat and the Bash is just devastating.
Yeah, the amount of damage they have is just going to be too much for this Ryan. And there you go. You see the Diva swap. Oh, Sig swap. I also am okay with this. Don't like it as much as the Diva, right? Both can still heat infinite damage. A little bit easier on the Diva, though.
Yeah, for sure. I see the Mei coming out again here. The Shatter coming out, though, from Flame Chaser.
From Charles.
What a block, though. Yeah, that was absolutely huge, keeping his team in that fight, but they're still not really able to push forward. And we see the wall coming out again. Digital Love is off doing something, and they are going to get caught out for it hard. And now Flame Chaser goes in. They've just decided it's time. Huge Suzu. Nate Dogg does get taken down, but down goes Dreg. So right now, Fire Chicken and company just have Flame Chaser in their backline, and they just have to bully him to death, and they do, and now they can head straight to point. Only one left there right now is Bobbert. He's got Digital Love coming back, but it's probably not going to be enough, as Spartacus is just going to speed them right on to point. So honestly, no cap, I feel like the only reason they lost that fight was just because Joey got greedy.
A little bit of missteps out of Digital Love, a little bit of greed from Joey. That's all it takes.
And here comes a tire. We're going to see the beat was already out, so they probably will have to destroy it. They're not able to. Nate Dogg goes down. The Coalescence coming out from Digital Love. It's going to force all of Squirtin Turtles off of point here. They did get 18%, but now Spartacus getting staggered here. And at this point, Fire Chicken just needs to get out if he can, but he's not able to. The Suzu from Gurk7 is going to keep him alive, but not for long. And now Squirtin Turtles just have to regroup in spawn. And yes, it is absolutely last fight territory. It does not look like they will get much more. They've got to hit that speed at just the right time and just run in. The Shatter coming in from Flame Chaser's going to stop them in their tracks. You see Fire Chicken gets the Gravitic Flux, but it doesn't get any immediate kills. It grabs a couple, but they're not able to get to point. And we are tied up.
But that was a big shatter from Flame Chaser there. The team who ults first wins typically, and well, Joey definitely ulted first.
Especially with an ult that literally stops you from moving.
Exactly. That big stun, it's too good. It's too good to not use early and often.
Absolutely. And knowing Joey, he was just waiting for somebody to appear in his field of vision so he could hit Q. It didn't even matter how many.
Oh, absolutely. It could have been a shield and he would have done it. It's, for him, it's sending a message.
4, 3, 2,
all right, here we go. Round number 3. I know. Yep, there it is. Squirtin Turtles going right back to the sim comp. Greg and company deciding they're going to run the sim comp too. We're going to see who gets there first. And it looks like they get there at about the same time. Spartacus going down first and early. Greg taking out the Immortality Field. Down goes Nate Dogg, who decided to swap to the Bastion of his own. But it's not enough. Flame Chaser once again just playing absolutely dominant on the Reinhardt here. And there's Gurk7 being the last one down. And that is going to be a solid point capture for no cap.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, the Rhine dominant maps here, Joey's really making himself known about it. I do like the Bastion swap. I wish we stuck with it. Bastion puts so much pressure on that Reinhardt. The Pharah can do that. We're just gonna have to see if Nate can make it work with supports that can't really heal him.
Yeah, not really having a dedicated source of heals, not even a Zen Orb, is going to make it really hard for him. And we see what looks like a fake teleporter in the back line of no cap there. It allows Squirtin Turtles to gain a little extra space. Down goes Bobbert. That's a big pick for Nate Dogg. And we see the Shatter coming out from behind with the teleporter from Drag. It's absolutely massive. Look at him go. That's going to be 3 down.
He just squished a man. He just squished a man.
He did squish a man. I saw Drake materializing the teleporter, and then you saw Joey just yeet, turn around, and destroy somebody.
I don't know if that's TOS friendly. Can somebody check? God.
Well, here we go. Looks like Squirtin Turtle's gonna perhaps take a different angle here. Yeah, looks like they're gonna win around a little more. They're gonna work on that Rhine shield. You see the Sim teleporter does go down. Fire Chicken looking for those turrets. It's got a lot of harassment behind him, so to speak. Here comes the wall from Static. They're going to be able to engage off of that. And we've got a competing wall from Drag now. The barrage from Nate Dogg gets 3. It almost got a 4th, but Nate Dogg ended up kind of playing himself there.
He got the 4th.
Well, if you count himself, then yes, I suppose he did get a 4th. But that's not that's not how we're talking about it here. Oh, the big rock's gonna take out Digital Love. Drag did manage to win the sim duel against Static, but that is not going to be enough. We see the Amp Matrix coming out from Gurg7, followed by the beat. The Grenadic Flux gets 3. The beat just wears off, but they don't immediately die. Nate Dogg is on top trying to pepper them. He takes on Bobber, but goes down. And somehow in overtime, they manage to still hang on. No Cap wins the second round, and that is map number 1 in the books, folks. That was a hell of a last fight by both teams, honestly.
Yeah, what a good like stall from Dreg at the end, right? And a really good job out of Spartacus. Good job out of Spartacus, really speeding in there. Nice little bot G here from Bobbert. See, that's right where the mech hits the kill plane, and then still gets
I feel
right back
like
up.
he tried to dip out, and then the conch mine was above him and booped him down.
Yeah, if you know, Junkrat's weird. Junkrat is weird.
I actually think it was the damage of the conch mine that demeched him, though.
Hey,
I don't think he went below the kill plane. That's
yeah.
there.
I think the mech went down like afterwards at weird timing, which is why I didn't show it in the kill feed. But yeah. Our commissioner's in chat. Hi, commissioner.
Hello. Yes, the one who I believe I nicknamed him in your Discord, useless figurehead.
Well, true enough.
Anywho, we are on to push.
Is it push?
If I'm not mistaken, because I saw that Joey already banned Esperanza.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at week 3. I gave the wrong pools for map 1. Oh well.
Well, Joey can. He's a games manager. If he really cared, he would have said something.
Yeah, I blame Joey.
Yeah, he's right there, and he
easy
can't.
Target.
He can't, yeah.
Can't defend himself. Easy target.
Oh, Rogue Waves in here calling me a bench.
Ooh,
You're gonna
do be a bench.
You're gonna call the man with the microphone a bench. The man who makes these streams happen, a bench.
A true bench.
That's it. That is. Those are some big words for somebody who did not even come close to making good on their promise to cast with me every game I casted this season.
Wow. That's what I like to hear. Call him out.
So if you're gonna be, a useless figurehead, you should, just be it. Just own it. Just own it, man.
Pure disappointment.
All right, I'm here. Let's do it.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh, look, it's Rogue. And here we go. We're on to map number 2 of the evening. The options, of course, Colosseo and New Queen Street. Nate Dogg going straight to Canada. Love to see it.
Because that map is real bad. We don't like it. It's almost as bad as Esperanza.
What?
I said it.
I like New Queen Street.
No, New Queen Street's good.
Oh, you're saying Colosseo is bad?
Yes, exactly.
Agreed.
I don't like Colosseo. I like it. I like Esperanza. I feel like it's not as bad as people say.
Hold just a moment. I glossed over this, but I read it in the middle of map 1, and I didn't want to interrupt your glorious casting here. But Bobinator, thank you for the 7-month Twitch Prime. Did you guys know that with Amazon Prime, you get 1 free sub to your favorite streamer every single month? It's pretty cool. I recommend using it on not your favorite streamer and using it on us instead.
Yeah,
So
I mean, honestly, yeah, your favorite streamer already has enough money.
That's right.
How about the PMAL instead? We do good things. We give to charity.
It's true. We do that thing. We also do a lot of other things, like be cool people
and memes.
That's right. We do the memes.
Indeed.
All right, I'm gonna get this lobby working. Entertain the people, folks.
So while we wait, I believe we actually aren't really gonna have much of any subs from either team tonight. Considering we have exactly 5 people available on both sides. So the real question here is going to be whether we see, I think on the side of Squirtin Turtles, if we end up seeing Gurg swap roles.
Agreed, and we can see there's definitely some where they don't swap roles. Like Bobbert is not going to switch off for DPS, so we can consider that pretty much a lock. As far as other roles, I could see Fire Chicken playing DPS at some point, maybe even support. There's flex potential there. We'll have to wait
Yeah, I
and
guess
see
you
what
put
happens.
you put Static on tank in that situation, I would think.
Agreed.
But you know, I think realistically, I think these teams are probably going to run the ain't broke, don't fix it. I think it's just a matter of team play. It's a matter of hero selection, and I think they've got the people in their right roles for what they need.
Correct. I am in agreement with you on that, good sir.
So here we go. Map number 2 is underway.
For battle.
We've got Bonsley Toss on the Baptiste. Flame Chaser gonna run. Oh yeah, he loves running Junker Queen on push maps. When I played against his team last week, he insisted on the Junker Queen 1v1, which listen. I honored it for most of the map. I think I gave up on it towards the end because I just wasn't feeling Junker Queen. But like,
there's
it was
One.
there it is. Yeah,
Objective
because he specifically DM'd me at the start of the map. Before the start of the map, it was like, "Hey, Junker Queen 1v1." I was like, "Sure, fuck it, why not?"
I
And it was actually kind of fun.
I bet that happened just now between him and Fire Chicken.
Yeah, and
Fire
I guarantee
Chicken
you
was
Charles.
like, no.
Yeah, I guarantee you Charles told him to fuck off or
That's
something
right.
to
That's
that
right.
effect. And here we go. He's on his trademark diva, which I think will do his team very well as they get this first fight going here. We see Dreg's Sojourn already had the Disruptor field out, and so far, oh no, Bobbert gonna shred Spartacus with that Torbjorn turret as the rest of his team does back off. Bobbert's turret does eventually get taken out there by Nate Dogg running the Junkrat here. And a lot of back and forth, but it is going to be a reduction in numbers now, mostly for Squirtin Turtles as Gurg gets assassinated by Bobbert. Fire Chicken's going to help take him out, but now Fire Chicken is going to just kind of get caught, and he's just going to stand there. He knows what's up.
Just
And
run
they're
the
just-
bot, Charles. What are you doing?
This is a PG-13 stream now? Okay, we're good. Back to
Oh god. Oh, god. On a snow pile of all things too.
Oh, ooh.
Ah.
Peter.
We're dangerously straying towards an R rating here, ladies and gentlemen.
Look, what is it? R gets one F-bomb? Oh,
Yeah,
we've already
one
exceeded that
F-bomb.
quota.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I've exceeded that several times already, and I don't care.
Well, what the fuck?
You see, look at that.
That's
Nate
true.
Dogg with a nice little stray kill there on Bonsley Toss. The Bobbert's turret's going down, so we see Squirtin Turtles, despite
demech.
Fire Chicken getting demeched, they do manage to get the robot in the opposite direction, and Static's going to take out Dreg there. That is a very important pick as they try to turn things around here. Flame Chaser, though, just kind of hanging out. He's got Shatter. His team has 5 ults.
Flank shatter? Is that what I see happening here?
Right,
What is
he
he
wants it. He is-
doing? What is
the
he
man-
doing?
That is
Natural
exactly
cover,
what he was
baby.
trying to do.
Oh,
What?
He just shattered a
yo,
wall.
that wall really took 200 damage right there. It's like a crazy play.
What just happened? What did
someone-
I witness?
Someone clip it. Going in the montage.
What did I just
Yeah,
witness?
that was the most epic shatter of absolutely no one that I have ever seen.
I gotta be honest too. I'm seeing a lot of people that don't know how to play push, and it's funny looking.
And we see Static now popping the Sojourn ult here. Spartacus gonna take a Bonsley Toss. Down goes Dreg. Actually, it looks like Squirtin Turtles are gonna turn this fight around here after a very scrappy exchange. Flank shatters of no one notwithstanding. You see some nice cleanup there by Static and Fire Chicken.
Why would we ever move the bot? Genuine question.
I would imagine because you have to move it at least a little bit so that you get a higher score than the other team.
I don't know about that one.
I mean, it is an objective-based video game as opposed to just.
Wait, you
As
telling
opposed to
me
just-
there's
what?
more than killing people?
Apparently. Oh, and here comes the Molten Core from Bobbert. He's gonna sneak around and get that. He's gonna take out Nate Dogg. And here comes the bomb from Fire Chicken. Luckily, no one is really nearby as they all spread out, and Flame Chaser shields it off. Dreg popping off in the kill feed here. Gonna get quite a few kills. And Flame Chaser just being absolutely disrespectful with that charge.
He
Fire Chicken-
disrespected that charge just like he disrespected that wall shatter.
True. True. Never let this man forget that, please.
No, it is-
Until the next one.
I'm
Until
going to
the
clip
next
it
one.
after this match and put it in the clips channel and pin it so that he can't ever forget that it was there.
Can we petition to rename that channel to Clips to
Clips
prove
that
that you're
prove
better
better
than
than
Flame Chaser.
Absolutely. As commissioner, I approve this message.
There we go.
There it is. And speaking of Flame Chaser getting out Reinhardted
Absolutely
by
diffed.
Fire Chicken.
Absolute Reinhardt
Yo,
differential.
it's Torb. The
Bobber
ragdoll
just,
physics in this game, man. I'll never get old.
and of course, you know, Torbjorn's practically rotund, tiny body just does all kinds of wacky things with the
I love the
ragdoll physics.
starfish spin. That's my
Yes.
favorite one.
I think the best is when it's Roadhog doing
Ooh,
that.
yeah, that's a good one.
Olympic quality content.
Oh, true. 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
Honestly.
forget floor exercises. Just kill Roadhog with CC.
Flank shatter? Flank shatter? Wall shatter?
Wall shatter?
No, bus shatter. Up,
No, he's gonna actually get people
Yeah,
this time.
he got
Sad.
him. He got it.
Well, I mean, he hit people. I don't know if he got him.
Going off the map.
Oh
Good
no,
hit.
he throws Fire Chicken off the map. I think he's been
killing
practicing
people,
that. And yeah, Fire Chicken, I want to agree with you there. Your pin somehow went through Flame Chaser. I definitely saw that. You were not alone in that sentiment that this game is 100% esports ready.
Share a brain cell.
I'm upset about it.
You know, speaking of crazy tank players, can you
here
put a
it comes.
Bobinator in the chat just spamming emotes right now? And how
That's
much
what
we
I
love
love
to see it.
That's the energy I like.
This is the kind of sub benefit you get with. Oh
Oh
no!
my god.
What? What? How? What is going on with these shatters?
They're all
You know-
saying he just got bodied, and I feel like that was somehow accurate.
I think that's why. I think that's why Charles did it. I think it's because he killed Joey. He was like, I'm gonna do it.
And he just
he did it.
and then he just didn't really
And
shatter anybody.
He expired in.
No,
less
oh no,
than
he
2
did it.
seconds.
He
Oh, he
did
did.
the thing. Hey,
Well, listen.
thank you for the Prime sub, Killer Lizard. Tell
Hell
your
yeah.
friends
Thanks.
to go bring their Prime subs here. Oh,
Yeah,
we've got
we-
the titty physics in the building.
Or you know,
Roadhog.
you can bring us some
Roadhog.
stuffed sandwiches too. That'd
We
be
see the
okay.
tires out. We're gonna see if they can blow it up before it gets anybody, but it's sneaking around. Dreg's gonna get 2 in the meantime. Tire's gonna take out Static. That Sojourn ult is going to be an absolute menace here. And Flame Chaser gonna get that nice charge kill on Fire Chicken. A little help from Dreg at the end there.
Yeah, I'll
You
tell
see-
you. Everybody was looking at the tire, and not Dreg.
And that was your first mistake right there, is not looking at the ulting Sojourn.
Flank
oh.
shot.
Bosley toss.
Oh my goodness, how? Oh
Nobody.
no, another.
Oh no, he got static. He got static.
Okay,
Oh.
all right.
I was
It
gonna
was-
say that,
it
that
was
looked like
maximum range,
nobody.
but he got-
We were ready. We were like, oh my god, he did it again.
I mean, it is
Oh, and here's
Joey
a big
classic.
beat.
I gotta be honest.
From Bosley toss here, it's not is gonna keep his team relatively moving in that fight. Drag does get finished off there by Fire Chicken. He's on the robot. The rest of Flame Chaser and company are just off in a corner, and he's gonna go down.
Oh, big hook.
Oh,
Max
big
range.
hook down
Nice job
Bosley
from
toss.
Charles. Really, really great job from Charles there, actually. You know, taking the bot control, pushing it away a little bit, giving his team some breathing room, getting a nice little hook right there. Just really good job. Really good job.
And a big stagger there on Bobbert and on Digital Love, so that is going to help Squirtin Turtles a lot as they move forward here. And Fire Chicken deciding it's time to just get thick.
Flame Chaser
Shoot
also
people.
on the thickness now.
Okay,
Down
he's
with
gonna,
the thickness.
you see
Oh,
Drag
Greg.
tried to get a nice peek there, but
Oh, big
both
pull on the
DPS were there
bastion.
looking at him. Static getting hooked. He's gonna get taken out by Drag. That was big unfortunate for Squirtin Turtles. The
Oh, another
DPS just
long
caught out,
range
and
hook.
down
Look at
goes
that.
Dirk 7. Flame Chaser just railing
Joey
people
been
with these
working
hook
on
combos.
hog? What in the world?
Hello?
Has
New
Joey
hog
been
main?
cranking his hog?
Oh god, he got another one.
He didn't
Get the kill on that, but he did hook it.
100% hook act beat coming out.
Tough customer. I
Really trying to secure the kill on the Roadhog here.
They did it.
Chaser, but they did not do that.
They did it.
did they? Because he still looks alive to me. You mean
They did it.
The wrong hog. I was thinking you meant Flame Chaser.
They did the thing, but the thing didn't work.
Oh god, his hook accuracy is off the charts.
100% hook accuracy.
Question
looked
mark?
at- You know,
Alright,
he
watch.
saw that
Make
wall
sure
and was
Wing
like,
Lab
never
Wing
again.
misses this next one, okay?
All right, here we go. Oh man, that's okay because Drag will just kill them all instead.
Oh my god, he got it again! And the ult!
And now
What you
Fire
love to
Chicken's
see.
gonna use his ult to just counter it, but it's not enough. He
He missed!
railgun.
He missed!
The Bastion ult comes out. It's gonna take out Bobbert. That is one. It's gonna help him somehow.
They got that
This
Kiriko ult
is
out there
very
too.
winnable.
He missed again.
Here we go. Now we got the Tracer coming out from Static here, which I don't hate, but he's got to watch out because that Hog will make his life hard.
We have Caster Curse, Joey. He's missed 3 in a row.
Love to see.
Honestly, I feel like he deserves
4 in a row.
Where did he go? He's in their backline now. He's way in their backline.
Hog flank.
And that is going to be very scary.
That's 4 in a row.
That's 4.
It's just how many hooks is Jordan going to miss counter?
Here comes 5.
In a row.
Oh, no, he got that one.
Oh, but the
but
Suzu.
clean Suzu.
That's going to
Great
save
job.
it. Great job from Gerg7, but just ults coming out, and there's not a whole lot that Fire Chicken and company can do here with only 20 seconds left. Actually, now more like 16. And down goes Gerg7. The hook of Flame Chaser. Static does manage to get out, but it is going to be now or never for Squirtin Turtles here.
Yeah,
they're down to
they're
the
doing
last
the smart
moments.
thing. They're not pushing the bot. That's very, very smart play out of no cap.
We see
Static
Nate
is able to
get
get the
taken
touch,
out there.
but-
Oh no! The tire takes
did
up
it.
Spartacus and Static as they were just able to get there, and that is the end of map number 2.
Yeah, they did a really good job of positioning that bot right there. Really, really, really nice job. Positioned it right in between, didn't push it further, so, you know, make them have to go the farthest possible distance possible.
You see, look at this with Static.
Look at how fast that rail charges.
And Sojourn was nerfed. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, big nerf. Haha.
Yeah.
funny hero.
Funny, haha.
Not funny, haha, but funny, I'm crying.
Crying, farting, shitting, and throwing up everywhere, as they say.
No. Oh, no. All right, we're going to Escort next?
I believe that is the case. We are on to Escorte.
66, watch point or circuit.
66 gets banned.
So,
which
circuit?
is, I feel like that's an easy choice from Flame Chaser because 66 is really good for Diva. And I don't actually, you said Circuit Royale, and what's the other one that they have?
Gibraltar.
Djibouti.
Hey, thanks for the Prime sub. Rogue Waves.
Yo.
Thanks, Rogue Waves.
Who is that guy? What a dude.
Weird.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, and
I
also
didn't know that guy could do anything good.
Yeah.
BM Killer 1 saying they booted up Fortnite recently and then closed it immediately and started downloading Overwatch 2 on PlayStation.
Accurate and correct choice, in my opinion.
Let it be known that the second that you load into Overwatch 2, you will do the same thing and go to another game.
You know what? Just play Skyrim again. Just pretend like it's 2011. You'll be all right.
Just buy the most recent of the 7 releases of Skyrim and go ahead and beat that one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to do that right now.
Or get Doom Eternal because it's great.
True.
And I believe it's fair that we say justice for Mick Gordon. For any of you who've been following that controversy. Because fuck Bethesda, you know.
I mean, that is true. That do be true. I felt that way before anything bad happened.
Yes, I guess there's a lot of people who probably already had beef with Bethesda to begin with, especially after what was the plastic bag gate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But honestly, I'm just Fallout 76.
What about
I never played it, but I heard it wasn't good.
Okay, listen. Here's the thing. Fallout is my favorite franchise to exist. Then Fallout 76 happened.
And then.
That is unfortunate.
Well, to be fair, Fallout 76 has improved vastly since it came out.
Yeah,
But
well.
Did it suffer from...
I can't do the thing that I want to do with it, which is I want to play a single solo player experience and not fuck with anybody else ever. And just play my video game.
And, what, you can't do that with Fallout 76?
Nope, it is multiplayer only.
That is whack.
They took a single player video game and made it multiplayer only. Very cool.
That doesn't make sense.
Does it make dollars? It does make dollars, actually.
Yeah, there's the one. See, welcome to Bethesda.
Why do you think Todd has republished Skyrim 7 to 8 times?
Todd Howard, you fuck.
Because he can, I imagine.
He said it once a while ago. He said, I'll stop making Skyrim copies when people stop buying them. And I'm like, you right. People do be buying them.
Yeah, it's fair.
They do be purchasing. Whether it makes I've never purchased a single copy of Skyrim.
I've purchased 3.
Why?
I bought two. I got the legendary like enhanced version when it came out, like not the most recent, but the one before that. Just because it had been so long, and I was like, I'll go ahead and get the official remaster.
I've bought one for 360, one for PS4, one for PC.
Welcome to
Hmm.
Secret.
The natural
that's fair.
progression of things.
One per system. We accept those odds.
I have not double bought.
All right.
I
So here
gotta
we
tell
are.
a brief story before we get all the way in here.
Oh,
I
I'm
promise
here.
it won't take long. So my cat Eris jumped on my. I have like a little TV tray table, that I use as like an end table for my couch. And I had a candle burning on it because one of my cats took a really stinky poop, and Eris jumped on it and then jumped off of it like immediately without me being able to react, and then spilled hot candle wax all over the place, as well as almost trying to set my apartment on fire. And not only did she spill candle wax all over the floor, all on the carpet, but she also spilled it all over Cleo.
Oh, yes.
Oh no,
And
Cleo.
Angry. Poor Cleo, with his long, beautiful locks, has been grooming himself for the past probably 5 hours trying to get this shit out of his hair, and I can't tell you how much I pulled out with my own hands before I had to stop, because I could not do it anymore.
You probably just have to shave him at a certain point. Like,
Well, and
Really?
it's like, the problem is that it's like, it's not like matted into his hair, it's just little driblets all
Yeah,
over the place.
You're past the point of it being easy work.
Yeah.
yeah,
Drag on the Doom?
just get out the clippers
Oh, yeah.
and just, salt the earth. Start over.
God, I can't do that to the boy. He would look so weird.
You won't be simping for Cleo anymore if you shave him.
I will always simp for Cleo. There's nothing you can do to
Yeah,
stop me.
shaving a cat does not mean you cannot simp for it.
That's right.
Bald
That
is
just-
beautiful
that's just Twitter
nowadays.
talk.
Look at all those shields that Drake earned by just slamming. Joey fed.
Oh,
And so did Bosley Toss, apparently. Fire
What's
Chicken
happening?
running the Roadhog.
got the power
A good-
punch.
Yeah, a good comp to roll out on. I gotta be honest. The Hog and Bastion very good against the Doom.
Yeah, so with the power
Except the
punch, is it just that
Bastion
he
did
powers
not look
up
at
his
the Doom
punch
at all.
more as he takes damage?
So it powers up faster. His non-powered punch now stuns people, where it did not before. It had to be powered in order to stun. It does not stun for a long time, but it do stun.
Oh, Bonsley, no.
It do be stunning.
It do be stunning.
The fact that Bosley Toss didn't die is honestly kind of miraculous there.
Yes. Yeah, that's a miracle.
Doom also generates
Hey,
10
he knows
more
it.
shields. 10 more shields per enemy hit with his abilities. It used to be 30 per, now it
Oh,
is
the
40
big
per.
purple.
Reg is low, he's gonna get
Cleanse.
Suzu'd. He's gonna punch in, he's not gonna survive long. And there goes
just
between
got-
Static and Nate Dogg, just shredding.
He just got ripsawed by that Bastion.
Yeah, I'm gonna, you know what I said in map 1? You remember that? What I said about, teams not knowing how to play with the Doomfist? We're here again.
Here we are.
And once again, they really don't seem to know how to play with the Doomfist.
Yeah, it just be like that right now, and that's fine. But I'm looking to see Dreg pop off. He can do it. He's got his ultimate ability. He can press his right-click charged punch 3-4 times straight. He can do it. I have faith.
Yeet,
And here
there
he
he
goes,
goes.
he's gonna yeet
Hey,
right
so-
in, and he gets hooked. And here comes the tire as well. The Suzu is out, and here comes a Meteor Strike. Bobbert just
Waiting it
waiting
out,
patiently
waiting
with
it
that
out.
tire for that beat to wear off, and
Not
he doesn't
enough.
get anyone. The punch comes in, though. He eventually takes out Gurg, but the card is still moving forward. Fire Chicken's just on it.
And Fire Chicken is now exiting the building.
And down he goes. You see Flame Chaser on the Widow here. I want to see the Flame Chaser v Static Widow duel. Just because I want to see Joey get shit on.
That is true. Oh, they did it.
Here
They did
it
at
is.
the same time. Here we go.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Dun, dun, ah.
Oh, there it is. 1-0 is Static.
It do be happening.
And honestly, I think we expected that. Joey's not exactly known for his Widow play. And while he has the mechanical skill, I just, he doesn't think like a DPS player. He said so himself.
It's his best hero. Widow. Quote me right now.
He's going in again.
I haven't really seen enough
oh,
of his
that was a
DPS play to be able
tragic-
to argue with that.
Tragic move.
Yeah, that was a really tragic. I was gonna say E. That's a shift ability now, I think.
I don't know what
so,
his E does anymore, to be honest.
I
E is
think
the
his E
block.
is power block now.
He is power block.
Oh right, yeah. I played Doomfist like twice since they reworked him into a tank.
Yeah, same.
I've
All right,
been
so
playing
back to kind of paying attention to the game a little bit. They are rolling through straight here. But that's a
Absolutely.
lot of ults. They don't want to lose this fight.
Absolutely not. Now, Fire Chicken and company
No
still
picks.
have 3 ults to work with.
there it is.
Gurg 7 does go down, but here comes the meteor, the artillery strike. Nate Dogg gets 2. Both supports
Not
are
just
down
2.
now.
Yeah, both supports. A slider. Drake got a slider. It's
Oh, Flame Chaser got static.
Overwatch 1.
He can
one
get
to
as many
one.
sliders as he wants. It is literally him against 3 people, and he is not going to live
Here
through
comes
much
the
of that.
tire. More
And
ults
down
being
goes
invested
Flame
into this.
Chaser.
The tire
got
from
him.
spawn.
Yeah, that tire's gonna kill
Oh,
exactly
no.
the person that needed to die. We're going in.
Honestly, if you're Squirtin Turtles though, you're fine with that. You just made the enemy team use a ton of ults
Yeah, they used
before they
everything.
finally won that fight.
And I'm sad for them because that was definitely winnable once they got both of the supports there, but they just weren't able to close it. Dreg was able to stay alive, and that tire. But absolutely, they are in position to take advantage of this ultimate game, right? Doom ult doesn't really do too much anymore. Oh wow, that
Oh
he's
man, once
he's
again,
killing people.
Gurg getting picked off early. We see
Knock
the
him out.
meteor strike comes in, doesn't get anyone though. The immortality field managed to keep them alive through it, but down goes Nate Dogg to the Junkrat spam of Bobbert here, and Bobbert
Big
goes down to
stun
static.
punch.
But that stun punch stopping the hook from being effective. And now
Yeah, those
static is
punches
just there.
were so much right there. That's the power that Doom brings right now in chaotic fights, right? You block, you get your power punch, right? Then you ult. Your abilities recharge faster when you're in your ult. Then you ult, which charges your punch. You punch, and then you block again to get your punch off of cooldown again. You punch again. It's just crazy. It's crazy the ability uptime.
Just constant punching.
That's right.
Oh, big
yeah,
pick there.
oh,
Digital Lux
oh,
static
both
goes
main
down to
healers
Bonzo
going
Toss,
down.
though.
Yeah, look, I mean, digital being down is massive for Squirtin Turtles. Oh, and Nate Dogg's in the back on Joey. Joey hooks away, but he's 1 HP next to the enemy.
Oh no, Nate Dogg. I don't know if he just didn't have his translocator up or what happened there, but it felt like waiting for him to get out and he just couldn't.
Okay, just like
Just going in. Immort coming out. Power
And
punch.
And we see the Suzu coming out as
Oh.
well. Bob's gonna pop the coalesce, the
question.
transcendence here.
I
He's
hope that
gonna
doesn't come
stop-
back to bite him.
Oh, he's gonna die. He's dead. He's dead right here. Watch this. He's not dead. He didn't die. He killed somebody.
Update, he did not do the thing we thought he was going to do.
That's right.
You
Nate Dogg's
see
gonna
the-
get a touch, but it's not gonna do anything. I gotta be honest. He
And
gets the
down he
overtime.
goes.
Yeah, tire. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage right there. Look at that tire. It's gonna hit somebody right now. It didn't do it.
Nope. Gurg
Tire
7
died.
blew it up.
Good job, Gurg. Proud of you.
Clap, 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 clap.
So there you go. Round number 1 in the books here. Now, honestly, if you're Squirtin Turtles, this is still very defendable.
Oh, absolutely. That like high ground little spot over where the first capture point is so easy to defend. I mean, look at what NoCap just did. It's not necessarily that Squirtin Turtles is doing poorly. It's just that is very defender favored, and NoCap did what they needed to do. So they were able to push it almost to the cap, so they truly do have a really good shot to win this.
Here we go. Gonna see. I imagine Drake's gonna bring out the Doomfist again here. He is. Fire Chicken's gonna stick with the Roadhog. Nate Dogg on the Junkrat this time. Static keeping the Sojourn, which I do like here. Because honestly, I feel like Flame Chaser's Widow wasn't that much of a threat. And having the Sojourn to just shred the rest of the enemy team is going to be more important for that.
And
And
Sojourn
Sojourn
as
provides your like space denial with the E, confirm with it. I mean, Sojourn's just good at everything. Let's be clear. Better than Soldier 76 at shooting people. Better than Widow at shooting people at long range, right? You get your little E thing, which is just as good, if not better than Dynamite. I mean, like
better than
your
Cass'
mobility's
stun.
better than anything. Like literally, Sojourn is just the best DPS in the game, and there's nothing that like.
No, wait, she got nerfed, right?
No, she did not.
Not even close.
Not
The-
even a little bit.
Much like the cake, the nerf is a lie.
That's true.
You see
Nade.
Bobbert with a nice little cogbine there, and Bosley Toss gonna get shredded immediately there by Fire Chicken as he was peeking out some kills. Ooh, Static getting picked off by Flame Chaser and
Flame
Dirge
Chaser.
7 getting picked off. Flame Chaser popping off here on the Widow.
Flame Chaser do not be a problem, allegedly.
Yeah, you know, I spoke too soon. And it do be like that sometimes.
Somebody clip it, send it to Joey, and then clip what just happened and send it to Joey, please. Thank you.
Well, I think we've got several things we can clip tonight.
Yeah, but
Got the
then
wall
also,
shatter.
Joey a lot of things.
make it a
Yeah.
sandwich, right? You start with this wall shatter, you get the widow clip, and then you get the wall shatter again.
There you
Oh,
go.
big hook. Oh, big
nice
counter.
Oh, the punch
Great
saved
job
his
by
life.
Drag.
And Bobbert goes and throws it away anyway.
There goes Bosley Toss getting taken out. The Meteor Strike comes out. It's on both supports, but neither of them are going to get taken out by it. Drag is just in enemy territory, and down he goes.
Yeah, with
So
deep,
a
tried to
good
make a
hold
play.
there.
Failed miserably.
Oh, these delays. Oh,
Digital
Flame
Love can get
Chaser
out.
mixed the
Teleport
hooks.
is huge. Watch this.
Oh,
Okay,
he
teleport.
teleports.
He
like 2
teleported
feet.
10 feet.
Huge.
It was enough. It was exactly what he needed. No more, no less.
Oh, Joey had a close call with Static just there.
Yeah, that could have been bad. We see a punch
Oh.
coming in from Drag. He's just,
What
I think he's trapped.
He got trapped, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, see Digital Love going down. That's be huge. Greg getting taken up by Nate Dogg. Oh,
Yeah,
and
and
there
here's-
goes Bonsley Toss to the hook.
Here's the strength of this defendable position, right? This is the forward part of it where you can play down. You know, you can actually play down here very well. Obviously, you know, when the enemy team has the forward spawn from capping, it's a little bit more difficult. This is very doable for Squirtin Turtles. Look at all their ults.
Yeah, they've got 5 ults online. No Cap has, maybe they'll get Trance during this fight, and they'll have Tire. But that's about it, really. They might be able to get Kitsune,
Yeah.
depending on how much Digital Love can heal. But Digital Love gets picked early, then they're going to have not much
There
else
comes
to work
the
with. Here
opposing
comes the
Kitsune.
kick.
The beat.
And the
Oh,
beat's
that
gonna
was
stop the
a great
Tire.
beat.
A huge play by Spartacus to negate that ult. And down goes Digital Love, down goes Bobbert. Oh no, but Fire Chicken and Static getting taken out in the midst of all that.
Alright,
And here
Trance, they're
comes the
committing, they're
Transcendence.
committing.
It's gonna allow them to push straight in.
Nate
Is
Dogg
there
might want
just-
to use this tire. Oh no,
No.
he's dead. Oh, Joey's clicking
Joey,
on bodies.
moly. Joey's clicking on bodies. You're so
I mean,
weird.
listen, as long as you click on some part of them and they die, that's really all that matters.
Hey, look, that's fair. That's fair. That is tragedy for Squirtin Turtles, who used 3 ultimates to lose that fight. Really good hook from Charles. Unfortunately, no follow-up on it. Dreg is pushing in.
3
Getting
minutes, 20 seconds to go. Squirtin Turtles still have a very defendable position here on this high ground. We see the Infrasight coming out here from Flame Chaser, so Static's going to want to be a little bit careful about how he plays this, because he can just be seen through walls no matter where he is.
That's a nasty
We
twerp
gotta,
spot.
we gotta use some ults. I gotta be honest. We gotta use some ults if we're Squirtin Turtles. We can't just sit here and let them walk for free.
Oh,
Look at
down
all the
goes
space they're
Drake.
giving for free.
And down
Look,
goes
Nate
Nate
Dogg's
Dogg.
dead.
So that's an exchange that I feel like you accept, except the Torbjorn with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
turret.
You
It's
can't,
just
you can't let that happen. You have tire. You have to use it.
no.
Static pop ult for turret, and I am confusion.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. They just didn't use their ults.
And Nate Dogg tries to make it, but it's just not enough. And
Dang.
despite a very well fought game, No Cap is going to win that one, and that will be tonight's final map. The score 3-0. No Cap are tonight's match winners, and we see Dreg getting tonight's final play of the game. Brought to you as
Doomfist
always
PUBG.
by our official, unofficial sponsor, Brondo, the Thirst Mutilator. It's what plants crave. And look at him go.
I thought we got a new deal with P Fuel.
That's pending.
The official,
Alright, okay,
unofficial
okay.
sponsor.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
we get.
The
can have multiple
unofficial,
sponsors.
official, unofficial sponsor.
Yes, P Fuel is another level besides.
All right, okay, we accept
We
that.
have
accept
both.
that.
We can't say the tagline on that one on stream though.
Yeah, that's true. You can go look it up if you want, but we can't say it here.
I thought the tagline was, "Are you frying chicken or just drinking some P Fuel?"
That's one of them.
That's the
Foxen-
television friendly one.
Foxen, I want you to shut the fuck up right now.
Rev up that Bugatti, way.
No way.
All right. Well, with that, think it's about time we close things down and get on out of here. This is Banging My Drums with Rogue, Shaka Khan, and Max Michaels saying we'll catch you on the flip side.